Hello. My topics for Capstone project is to promote the situation of marginalized people in China, especially in Shanghai. I limited the range of my project since doing so is not only convenient for me to manage my plan, but also Shanghai is a modern city which is easy to embrace new ideas. Basically, I divide my plan into 3 steps so as to achieve my final purpose. First, I utilize the power of social media. In fact, since grade 10, I've already set up a WeChat platform called LGBTYA, and YA stands for Young Assistants. The platform attracted over 1,000 followers. I continue to upload my essays and share some famous books about Korean psychology. Totally, I wrote 5 essays and shared 2 books. In my opinion, words are one of the easiest way to reflect my own thoughts and queer series. Through writing at least 1,000 words every time, I expect my efforts and my own queer series will be appreciated by more followers. At the same time, these 2 books, Gender Trouble and Times and Deeds, illustrate both difficulties that marginalized people may face and logical interpretation toward our current society. In this video, I will also add some pictures of my articles and the pictures of the book's cover. Second, thanks to my voluntary experience, I successfully worked as a cameraman to record a street interview about Shanghainese opinions on the legalization of the same-sex marriage and impressions about the gay people. During shooting, I witnessed a lot of people's confusion, exclusion, anger, detestation, and ignorance towards the marginalized people. I only saw one middle-aged lady express the feeling of love and respect for her own children's choice. Through the solid reputation of a Shanghai organization, this interview has been watched for 12,000 times. Here is the clip of the video.
蛮好的，是吗？对啊，因为同性恋群体也需要被尊重嘛，我觉得这种东西。
也不排斥喜欢女的。
接受，但是我也不排斥啦。
反正就接受不了。
女和女我可以接受，男和男我不可以接受。不知道，可能因为我是男的吧。
反对吧，就觉得对呀，也不是说什么反对，就觉得有点，为什么要同性恋呢？
恋爱它只是2个人的事情，如果是婚姻的话，我觉得是2个家庭的事情。所以我觉得，如果你单纯要靠你自己2个人的话，我觉得还要双方的家庭去沟通，做好他们的思想。我觉得这样你的婚姻才会幸福。
我们应该尊重他们个人的感情倾向问题吧，我觉得还是应该是公平的吧。没有说不应该去歧视，我们应该更多的公平对待他们。
支持他，恋爱自由吗？
无语了，就当没这个儿子了。
拒绝。
会拒绝？
对。
为什么呢？
这不可能呀，同性恋哎，不能接受。
我会支持他的决定了，就这种好像没法改变。
应该还好吧，我觉得还是希望他能做自己吧。
什么叫同性恋啊？
就是他是男生，他喜欢男生。
哦。 他就不行了，
不能接受是吧？
他肯定不能接受啊。
会慢慢接受吧。现在已经 很平常了吧。
心里肯定会多少有一点点觉得怪怪的，但是我还是支持他，他自己有自己的想法。
If you find your son to be a homosexual, what would you say to him?
I love you.
He is what he is.
Yes.
就让他去了，管不了那么多了，只要他开心就可以了。
On the other hand, I also volunteered in Shanghai Pride, plotting behind closed doors. The active participation in volunteer jobs renders me to have a good relationship with the Shanghai Pride leader, who is willing to provide me suitable locations for me to hold some parties. The reason why I mentioned holding party is that in grade 10, when I participated in Harvard creativity competition with Timbo, we decided the theme topic for this competition. And one of the solutions for gay people themselves to enhance the sense of collectiveness is to hold some parties to recognize their own identities. The final result is very pleasant for this competition. We get affirmation from the official judges and got the opportunity to have a speech in Harvard University. Last but not least, before writing 5 essays, I prepared the resources for a long time. I'm grateful that I studied queer anthropology for 7 weeks in the Brown University to back up my knowledge foundation. The final exam in my queer anthropology is not only to write an essay, but also to hold a presentation to other students about my own unforgettable reflection for this course. Therefore, in my capstone project, I also upload my PowerPoint, which talks about the intangibility of chosen family in China. Chosen family is defined as we can freely choose or decide our own family instead of having legal marriage or following parents' willingness to have a heterosexual marriage, even though we are LGBT people. So for this PPT, in my opinion, is quite important because it represents the difficult situation in China especially for the LGBT people, and reminds me to continuously to keep efforts. For me, the goal of Capstone project is my lifelong goal, which cannot be realized overnight. But I still make some achievement during my 3-year efforts and concluded this picture.